At the junction of Hermosa Creek and the Animas River, a community of farms to provide food to the mining camp sprouted up around 1872. In 1876, the first orchard was established by T.A. Kerr and Charles Dudley, providing fresh fruit and cider. In 1883, Kerr purchased more land and added pears, sweet cherries, and plums. Fresh fruits were a welcome delicacy to the miners and townspeople, and the Hermosa area became well known for a number of orchards and varieties of fruit. Throughout history in this semi-arid part of Colorado, what has been of utmost importance to agriculture are the rivers and streams, which are born of the snowpack from the mountains and flow down to create our wide, fertile valleys. In these valleys grew plants that the first humans ate and domesticated. Eventually, they developed a ditch irrigation system, adding holding ponds to contain water to use when the stream levels dropped throughout the summer. The early American settlers who followed the gold rush of 1859 used many of these same systems and improved on them. By the mid-1880s, narrow-gauge railroads had pushed their tracks well into the mountains, making quick delivery of perishable food items possible. Larger towns developed in the valleys as centers of dispersal for the railroads. The farmers and ranchers now had another market, the growing population of these towns. It also gave them access to other consumers across the country on the rail system. These new markets were critical to the agriculturists as the number of mines and the population of camps tended to ebb and flow due to various factors. When you read through the diaries and listen to the oral histories of regional people who were among the early settlers or their descendants, there's a few things stand out. They were generally smaller than operations out in the plains, but that was countered by the easier access to water in most areas. While the eastern farms raised mostly dryland crops such as wheat and other grains, farms here could cultivate a wider variety of plants. The economy and production rose and fell with the times. People planted their own gardens. A sense of community and shared hardship strengthened our connections. After World War II, the agriculture industry shifted again. Food distribution became controlled by fewer companies. The burgeoning population took up more and more fertile land while driving property values and taxes higher. We've had to adapt and to rely on each other and our historical knowledge. And despite the challenges, the number of small farms run by younger people is growing. There are easier ways to make a living than agriculture, but maybe not a more important one. We are proud that we produce here on the western slope, and of the community and spirit of cooperation that helps us thrive.
To read this story, visit colorado150southwest.org.
Alpine Bank, committed to Colorado and you.